You're listening to the Heated Bros podcast with your hosts, Casey Reeves and Joseph Ramos.
What's with your fucking obsession over Popeyes fucking sandwiches? The amount of stories I've gotten from you being Popeyes annoys me. Just like, we've talked about Popeyes
I don't know
before.
if you know. Hey, is this one on? Okay. I know it sounds a little quiet in my...
This sounds quiet? It doesn't... Oh,
Does it?
The headphones are low.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Why am I red?
Because you're in focus, dumbass.
Says your shirt.
And welcome to Heated Bros.
My feelings are hurt. Sponsored by Johnny Walker. Wash away the pain.
Jaywalks and...
Welcome to the Heated Bros podcast. My name's Casey Reeves. I'm your host, and I'm followed by my two sexy friends.
Hi, I'm Joe.
And Alex.
Hi, I'm Joe. We're just gonna make a gif of Joe, just so he can match that waving. Have you seen it where it waves with that hand? And then like there's always like Forrest Gump like waves back. We'll just add Joe.
I
to
haven't
that.
seen that one.
Yeah, but it's a really good gif. Or Jiffy, as other people call it. The wrong people.
It's GIF.
It's GIF.
GIF.
Graphics interface format, I think is what it is, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Sounds right. Looks smart.
What are you guys watching?
Well, I wanted to watch The Mandalorian with you guys, but...
I like how you...
We'll see. We'll see.
Like,
when
now we can't because you guys are assholes.
now
Right.
we're recording, and so...
Oh, we can still watch it, Joe. It's going to live online
Forever.
infinitely. We live in 2019. We can watch The Mandalorian whenever your heart desires.
Whenever you want
And
it.
it's all like, Joe had a heart attack? And
You can watch it in heaven.
Barring your death, you can watch The Mandalorian.
We'll just come
whenever
watch
you
it on
want.
your grave. Joe, look at this.
This is what I would have wanted. We're like projecting it on his tombstone.
it's just my corpse.
Like his tombstone needs to be just a giant like projector screen.
And it's just dead Joe watching the movie infinitely. Or the show.
It's just whatever we decide.
Well,
So the news we've got.
But I did also watch High School Musical, the series.
What?
is it a comedy
Is it a
ripoff?
what is this? Do they know they're in a sing-along of singing?
So basically, Disney ripped off the Glee formula,
Ah.
and they're making a show about High School Musical, about theater kids making a musical about High School Musical.
Tired of people glorifying theater kids.
And this is how I die. Just watching my brain trying to process that. It's like,
But surprisingly, it was all right.
Did you like Glee?
I did like Glee.
See,
no for Glee for me.
that's a hard pass for
Right?
me.
Did you guys even watch Glee? Like even an episode?
I gave it a chance, and my mom liked it so much that it was uncool automatically.
Once every schoolgirl freaked out over it, I was like, oh, that's not for me.
Yeah.
When,
Unfortunately, if
you
your mom
fangirl.
likes it.
That's why you can't watch Survivor anymore. All the moms love it.
What's wrong with Survivor? It's
Exactly,
really
Joe. You watching it with your mom, Joe?
No.
He's texting his mom, please, don't tell him.
She walks in. Are we watching Survivor tonight?
I didn't even know it was still on.
It's still going.
Season
going well.
47. I don't know what season they're on.
They're on at least 20. It's got to be the longest running
it's more
series
than
out
that.
there. No, because they
Wait,
took
it's
that.
really still on?
Yeah, it's still on.
What the fuck?
They made that the off-brand series for a while the main one took a hiatus. Like it was like Survivor.
I was
like,
more of a Fear Factor kid myself.
Yeah, I love with Joe Rogan.
Hell yeah. Joe Rogan for life.
Dude, that dude's so dumb. I just love how stupid he looks with half hair, half bald.
He was hanging on to it. Most balding people do.
He should. Just shave it, Joe. Just shave it. It's
You got
okay.
enough there.
It's your style, Joe. It's okay.
We'll see.
How do you guys feel about Netflix is now cracking down on password sharing?
I don't understand what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
They said
what
they
exactly
lost
are they gonna?
a net profit of like somewhere about $9 million.
Oh yeah, they're hurting for money right now, I'm sure.
So they said that they would like to just crack down because they said there's some people that are sharing like a Netflix account with like 10 people. So they said that like either if you're going to do 10, it sounds like they might do a premium.
I thought they already did that. Like you can have up to like 6 accounts on a regular account, and then you can have like a big family account.
Yeah. But I think like that one's going to go up a little more.
I think what they're really kind of like cracking down on are like the people where it's all like, oh hey, like you have people in like your household, but then like people are logged in all across the fucking country on your fucking shit.
As they should be.
But it makes it difficult. How do you know someone's not traveling? Like if I were to go to my cousin's house, be under his Wi-Fi, like and it told me, no, you're not in the right state, I'd be like, well, this is fucking bullshit.
I
Like,
traveled to Australia and I couldn't watch Netflix, so I had to get a VPN
Yeah.
to prove that I was in America and
I've had to
then
do
watch
that.
Netflix.
NordVPN.
We're not sponsored, but it worked.
NordVPN's great. I use them for everything.
But also, using a VPN, I discovered that there's a lot more content available in other countries.
Dude, Japan gets all the American movies.
Yeah, all the
of
good
them.
shit.
Fucking good shit. And I hate when I click on their TV series that look interesting. There's no English subtitles. Like, damn it, this looks good.
Also, Netflix news, I heard that they were testing out a 1.5 times speed button on Android devices.
What do you mean? Like, you just
So you could binge watch at like, you know how YouTube has 150%, 200%, so you
Yeah.
can just get the information and like continue with your life. I'm going to keep bringing this. Okay. But
That's where the
where the
dog
fuck's the
died.
dog? Where's
But
the dog?
they were testing out a 1.5 times speed on like cinema and TV shows.
why?
Interesting.
I mean, I
people
could get
Like I want to
binge
watch.
stuff.
I want
A
to watch
documentary.
Avengers Endgame in 1.5 hours versus its 3-hour runtime.
Yeah.
I could see that for maybe a documentary that you're kind of like I just kind of want to finish this. Boop. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, but it's also kind of fucked up, I think.
Do the elephants survive or do they die?
Let's find out.
Still walking? Still walking?
Yeah.
Oh, one of them got eaten by a hyena. Still walking? Still walking?
This one was
Oh, they found water.
this one got killed by a rich white girl.
Oh, is that Trump Jr. over there with the shotgun?
Ooh, he shot
There goes
Hillary
the alpha
Clinton.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
I don't know. I guess. I don't know. It'd be. I don't know.
Would you use it?
I probably wouldn't use it. I'm too much of a cinephile.
I don't know if I believe you now, Joe.
As I'm over here, like telling you how to. Hey, you can listen to your audiobook in half the time.
But that's what it sounds like. Every time I listen to it, it's like.
That's how I edit interviews and this podcast, actually. Listen to it at double time and you're just like,
Sounds great.
yep. I'm just watching the peaking levels. I don't give a fuck what we're talking about.
It's like what's that guy from Wild Thornberries? He's like.
I wish I could do voices, but unfortunately,
Not one of your talents.
Not one of your talents.
no.
Just keep trying. One day. One day.
One day.
I'm not sure if I need to pursue that at this point in my life.
You never know.
And it's like when you become a dad, you're all like, oh man, this is a talent that I've completely underutilized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my
Wait,
dream
what?
job, man.
Being a dad?
No. Fucking voice acting.
Voice acting.
Dude, that'd be my fucking dream
I thought
job.
you said I'd be a great dad just
No.
now.
Oh, no. I
Oh,
said
God, no.
just right now. Alex is like, I don't even have my shit together.
I forgot the light. The one thing we need to film.
It'd be sitting out in a car, fucking burning up right now,
Yeah.
dead.
This one's not bad.
Yeah, we got a fucking work light today. Very nice skin tones from this work light.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd let you know, Joe. PlayStation 5. Sony says they're gonna make big pushes for people to go from 4 to 5. They said they're gonna
They've
make,
got to drop some fucking fire games.
they said the PlayStation 5 will have close to 5 original, so none of the shared console stuff, launch games.
Wow.
So, but this is the problem. Is that Last of Us 2? Is that like games that came out right at the end? Like, so is that Modern Warfare? Is that Trip? I think Trip was breathing. I don't know. Or it's the ghost.
Joe, are you breathing loud?
No.
But, you know, it's like, are they going to be real original launch buys? Is this like be on the podcast?
I feel
anymore,
like,
Joe?
I don't know. I can probably retire after I beat Last of Us 2, you know?
Until they do Last of Us 3.
And then fucking Uncharted 5.
Nah, that series is probably dead in the water. Unless they do his, like, daughter.
I don't know, man. Those things are making money.
But they got a movie coming out. They're going to be all like, hey, yeah, fucking Uncharted
I don't even know if that
revival.
movie's going to be made. Tom Holland's had, like, 3 movies he's been working on, and none of them have seen the light of day, and I've heard they're, like, the
What are
fucking
you
worst movies.
talking about?
The one with Daisy
the current
Ridley.
War just came out, all right?
That Daisy Ridley one he's been working on forever. They said studio finally dropped it. They said that it was that bad that studios are dropping it. They won't even fucking touch it.
You know what? J.K. Rowling got turned down by 12 different publishers before she made...
Before she got Harry Potter published.
So, don't take no for an answer.
And that bitch purposely, like, dropped out of the top billion.
Oprah Winfrey didn't get...
Because she kept donating her money.
She became fucking rich.
Yep.
But no, I think that PlayStation, like I said, I think December, we're looking at that announcement. Come December.
Or next year.
It's going to be December.
Okay.
I have faith.
I mean, haven't they pretty...
They've pretty much
What are you
told
talking
everything.
about? Yeah, everything's out.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, why would
What's the
they
announcement?
just say it really
I
exists and
well,
show it
no,
off?
because like all the stuff that you've been like kind of putting forward and stuff like that's a lot of like hearsay type of stuff. Like I've read
just
those
'cause
articles.
Sony just says everything. Sony doesn't give a fuck because everyone
Yeah.
asked Sony about leaks.
It's not they're saying everything. It's just they're just some people who are just kind of like, oh, we're working on something, and then it's all like these other people are like, oh, we're gonna fucking mix their words up and shit like that because that means it's all code for this and that, and that's what a lot.
There's
of the
no more
articles-
journalistic integrity.
Yeah, I just honestly I just don't see them
Announcing it?
announcing anything until next year.
I feel very confident in December. There's just too many big leaks and more stuff just being said to the point where I'm like, either A, they're really shitty at keeping this locked down, or B, they're so close to what they're about to say, everything is true and not true.
Yeah. Well, I don't think the announcement's going to hurt their PS4 sales
don't
because
think
they
it's
have so many bangers coming out.
Yeah.
Like, people are going to want to play them as soon as they come out. They're not waiting for the PS5 to go out and buy these games.
Yeah, and the PlayStation already dominated the market so much to the point where I think Sony says that like statistically almost every household should have 1 to 2 PlayStations. That's how many have purchased PlayStations.
Jesus Christ.
And
It's true.
Yeah, and it's pretty true. Like
How many households, how many PS4s do you have in your household?
I have 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're part of the
I'm
problem.
part of the problem. Well, I had 2 because my girlfriend
Why do you need to?
because my girlfriend kept playing video games, and I really wanted to play
You've
Red
never
Dead
learned how
2.
to share.
No, I wanted to play Red Dead
Bitch
2,
wouldn't share the PS4.
and I forgot what she was playing.
Was that South Park where the wife kept playing Red Dead?
Yeah, without. And fucked up his shit.
Oh, yeah. That happened in real life for you?
No, she just was playing something else, and I was like, oh, I want to play Red Dead. And then she's like, okay, and then I play, and she'd be like, oh, when can I play? And I was like, I'm getting tired of this, like, going back and forth. I was like, I have an upstairs. I'm just gonna
avoid you altogether.
Yeah. I was like, I'll make my life
We're
easier.
going upstairs.
Yeah. Makes it nice. And then it just,
That's how you make a relationship work.
And then
Yeah.
you're sitting there fucking sweating.
no,
Is
I
it this great?
have a swamp cooler now up there. I fucking had to, man.
He's got a hose running directly to his
My
undercarriage.
It's like, remember those jeans back in the 80s?
These are my gaming pants.
They're my space pants.
Why does your apartment smell like balls, dude?
I can't use talcum powder.
I got 2 PS4s, and then I couldn't cool my balls fast enough upstairs. There's a whole ventilation issue.
problem.
I think
great.
we should solve that problem.
Right.
I think we should make some gaming pants.
Gaming pants. Like
Yeah.
Chuck Norris had kung fu pants where it had like the groin cut out, so you could kick better.
Assless chaps.
No, just reversed. It was the front. That shit should not.
Frontless chaps.
Yeah, I found it like an old comic or something, and it was like I was flipping through it. They're like action pants, and I was like, what? And then just like right here was cut out, and it's like so you could kick better, and I'm like, but your dick's just hanging out, man.
You're just flopping around. I think that's how you're gonna win a fight.
It is
It's
how
not the
you're
pants.
And my
Your
favorite-
dick's out.
My favorite part of Chuck Norris
That's
was
what
like,
a jock is for.
right? My favorite part of Chuck Norris was like, I wore these while filming Texas Ranger. You know, it was like a comment, and I sat there and I was like, I believe your dumbass did wear this while doing kicks. Because he was in jeans.
If you
a lot.
only have to film from the
Backside.
knee on,
Because imagine every.
I just kind of feel like, you just go commando to, not tear your fucking underwear, right?
No, it was
I
because
think
jeans
then
were
it
too
becomes-
tight back then.
Yeah,
And
then
they
it
weren't
becomes a
flexible.
zipper issue, Joe.
Yeah. Have you not? Haven't you seen that movie Something About Mary, where like Ben Stiller zips up his dick? Wasn't that something? Yeah.
Well, fucking pork and beans.
Yeah.
Or was it?
And then like everyone laughs
I
at
don't
him.
know. I haven't seen that movie.
You haven't seen
You haven't seen Because of Mary or
Something About Mary?
Something About Mary? Yeah, that's right.
No, I mean I saw parts of it because it was always on Comedy Central, but
Dude, you
See,
missed
it's a
out on a
classic,
fucking
man.
great movie. Yeah. Ben Stiller is frowning on you.
I'm more of a Jack Black kind of guy.
Fuck Jack Black. He's not funny.
Those are fighting words right
You're
now.
all
He's lucky.
goosebumps.
He's lucky he was good in Jumanji. I'll give him that.
Suck my dick.
Dude, I don't give a fuck. Jack Black.
Nacho
can
Libre
suck
is a
fucking-
cinematic masterpiece.
No. Fucking Jack Black is just a piece of shit actor.
Tenacious D,
No.
The butt baby?
the butt baby, dude.
See, you can't.
Well, what's the one where
Cock
they're
push
like
up.
selling the lemonade?
I don't know.
See, it's like him and Will Ferrell.
School of Rock, dude.
Will Ferrell too. He ain't that funny. He's okay.
Tropic Thunder?
Tropic Thunder, dude.
That one's good.
Yeah.
But Jack Black wasn't really that funny.
But
to me.
yeah, Ben Stiller's got the.
Ben Stiller won that one, and so did Robert Downey Jr. Because I'm a dude playing another dude.
You just don't get it, man.
No, I just don't like his humor.
You just don't fucking get it.
Alex is done. He's like, pack it up, shit. I'm done.
Hey, look, the lamp died. Oh, there it goes.
Oh yeah, we have lots of creative lighting solutions because
We're going for a rustic feel this episode. Like we're camping.
now I'm properly
Thought I'd-
exposed.
Thought I'd let Joe talk about his more Popeyes obsession over here because people be fighting over fucking Popeyes.
Man, those chicken sandwiches are being like. Was it that guy died last week, egg stabbed, and now some like chick got beat because
Body
she
slammed.
called. Yeah,
For
'cause
calling an employee an N-word.
yeah.
I mean, she kind of deserved
She
it.
did
Let's
deserve
be
that.
honest.
You don't use that word unless you're ready to fight, man.
Yeah, those are body slamming words.
The video is actually pretty hilarious though, but yeah.
It was kind of
like it's not just one of those people that like you're watching and you have no empathy for like their like ridiculous behavior,
Yeah.
and like this fucking dude just like "Whoa, get the fuck out
Wait,
of my
is it
store."
dude who body slammed a chick?
Oh, we can rewatch it.
white woman body slammed in Popeye's parking lot. That's all I know.
Oh,
It's white woman got body slammed.
is she cute?
Let's go with no, since she used the word she's not supposed to. Once you use that fucking word, I feel like you're a piece of shit.
Where's the video, Joe?
Yeah, Joe.
That's not,
It's because Joe does not have good Wi-Fi.
I have my Wi-Fi.
He has his horrible service with the iPhone, just not working. It's like, come on, Apple, come on.
There it is.
Hashtag sponsor me,
Hey.
Apple.
We got the cell phone footage. This is very exciting for podcasting.
I know, Joe.
Oh no.
Oh, it's
There it
been
is.
removed. Twitter would like to send you notifications. Here we go. Here we go.
Here it is. Here it is.
Video loading. Boom! It was another white dude.
There's another white dude.
A white dude slammed a white lady after she said the N-word. And then black people came to help her. Interesting. What's
Plot
going
twist.
on?
Now get up and get out of here.
Popeyes, where we fuck your shit up.
Dude, Popeyes.
Do you know what I
But
get
yeah,
from
this is like
Chick-fil-A?
her, like yelling at like the guy, and then the guy just like flipped out after he called her
Oh.
like a nigger.
Maybe he's. Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
excuse my language.
I use I just will go with no.
Oh, he's not white.
No.
He's not.
He's not.
Okay. I was confused. It's very shitty cell phone footage.
They filmed portrait.
Yeah, they filmed portrait.
All you have to do is this, people.
Use all the pixels in a way I enjoy seeing.
Figured
But
we'd-
unless you're Instagram, like, continue filming like that.
Yeah, I guess in a setting where you're like trying to get people's attention on like a scrolling Instagram, then yeah.
Yeah.
But when they film it vertical and then some website puts it up like in a 16:9 where it's vertical in the middle and then they blur the
They blur out
edges,
the edges.
go fuck yourself.
I like when they try to blur the people's faces, and then you can see that little blur spot trying to follow where their fucking
and then their
stupid
face
head
moves out just enough
Yes.
so you can see half the face and you're like, yeah, that
Yeah.
person is
Fuck.
totally in view.
You're right. And then I love like when like they try to fix it the next week. They're like, "We're sorry, we showed you their face." I'm like, "Oh, but you're fucked now." Like that's on the internet forever, man. You can fix it, but once something's on there, it's on there forever.
Yeah, I saw a commercial. My dad was watching Fox News, and there's a commercial where, you know, it's like this company claims to be able to defend your honor on the internet. Like you contact them,
yeah,
and
I've
then
seen
they
that.
like wipe the internet clean of all your bad reviews
Such
or something.
You can't do that.
I know,
There's no way.
but they're gonna take your money and tell you, look, you don't come up in this. It's like, how are you gonna do that?
Yeah.
You just limit their search by probably altering it in Google. I know like there's a way of doing it in Google. I've seen it done where you can, if you have enough people search the same thing but say it's good or something like 10 times over on different computers and routers, it auto changes it, or the Google thinks there's a scam going on, so it takes it off completely.
But they're advertising to old people who don't know what
Yeah,
the
they
fuck
don't know what the
anything
fuck the
is.
internet is.
It's just like, oh, somebody wrote a bad review. Well, you know, if you
I'll just contact these people and they'll make it right.
Right? Amy's Donuts. I see you.
come on,
What's wrong with Amy's Donuts?
It's just not as good as Hertz Donuts.
No.
come on. Like they can't remove shit off Yelp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there forever. I mean, you can probably contest Yelp and say, hey, it's under
Yelp
different.
doesn't fucking remove shit. They're all like, yeah, it's
Because I thought you could contest certain ones if you change management, but it's like, it's pretty difficult to pull off because I've known only one place to do it. And it's because I get really into the one show where Gordon Ramsay saves restaurants.
Hell's Kitchen?
No. There's 20
Nightmare Ginger. No, what is it? Hotel Hell?
Hotel Hell. So I looked them up, and Yelp said that you can see the old comments from when they were under a different manager, and it says the new manager gets their own because it's under new everything after Gordon went through.
Interesting.
And it's like a kind way of Yelp going, hey, like, you're
So-
still a piece of shit over here, but we're going to give you a shot, like right here. Like
So
you,
the only way to get over bad Yelp reviews is to get Gordon Ramsay to
pretty
show
much,
up
dude.
to your restaurant and
fucking
fire
flip it.
everybody.
Fire everyone.
fat chance.
Dude, I don't know. I'll beg him. Gordon Ramsay, can you save my apartment?
I do enjoy the memes of like people holding Chick-fil-A and then like someone at Popeyes like, I waited 30 minutes and got a black eye for this chicken sandwich, and they're like, I had a blessed day and got this
Right?
in a minute 30.
Dude, and that's even long for Chick-fil-A. Like, as soon as I saw that, it said a minute and 30, I was like, bitch, I've gotten it like in 45 seconds.
It's crazy.
They're like Dutch Bros. I love Dutch Bros.
yeah,
Bros
but
is
you know their
stupid.
chicken's been like fucking sitting now for a while.
You know what happened to me at Dutch Bros, dude?
What? They're all amazing.
Okay, I guess if you want to get a milkshake, but like I went to Dutch Bros and I ordered a bunch of stuff because I was getting it for the crew, and I was like, and I'll just have like a regular coffee. She's like, what do you mean? And I'm like,
These
I'll
are
just have like
stoners. You fucked with stoners. You don't fuck with stoners.
I'll have a regular coffee. And she's like, so like an Americano or like a cappuccino? No, I was like, do you not just have like black coffee? And she's like, I don't know what you mean. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on here?
He like turns around, he sees like all these cameras, and like Ashton Kutcher comes out. Oh, we got you.
Yeah,
we
am I in the
got you."
Twilight Zone? Does this coffee place not have regular coffee?
No, everything comes in a pre-made syrup pouch.
Yeah. And she's like, what flavor? And I'm like, I just want like black coffee, like regular coffee. And she's like, we can do like an Americano and like put some hazelnut in it. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? It was craziness.
She's
10 ounces of sugar.
Yeah.
and then she's just like
cups.
like she pours out the coffee and hands it to you, and it's like a frappuccino. Black coffee. I don't know what's happening because I poured the coffee and I gave it to you. Now it's a frappuccino.
They don't know what it is. She got so confused. And
Dude,
was
I
like,
think you
this
just
is-
got one that was way too high because they're stoned as fuck in there. Because every time I see them, they're
sure.
like this. They're like,
All fucking
what
sitting
you
there
want?
listening to Jason
Yes.
Mraz and
Oh my
Dude,
god.
they're high as fuck. You fucked with a high person. You can't do that. I can barely order like regular shit without them going, so what'd you want? The caramel nog. Do we have that? It's on the fucking menu.
It's right
okay.
there.
I'll make it. I'll make it. What do you think's got in it? I don't know. But man, you should definitely stop smoking that much before you come into work.
I think if you work at a coffee place and someone asks you like the easiest order possible at a coffee place, you should be able to just be like, okay, yes.
yeah,
No.
we can do that.
But
But they're
they
all
don't do
like,
that.
you know, here's some free bumper stickers.
Are you sure you don't want 9 shots of espresso, half a cup of sugar, and like vanilla beans?
I like Dutch Bros. I don't go there much though.
You
Coffee
would.
really like fucks with me.
It's just basically coffee flavored milkshakes.
It is.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's that cricket.
What cricket?
There's a cricket in here.
There is.
Luckily, he's not mating.
Wee.
He's all like, God damn, where the fuck's all the pussy?
So, but what is it? Concept art of Justice League, the Snyder Cut, has been hitting the internet.
Release the Snyder Cut.
Release it. I mean, there it is. There's Superman fighting Steppenwolf.
Doesn't he do that in the movie anyways?
Kinda. He just shows up and like super punches him or something, I think. I don't know.
Steppenwolf's kind of a bad villain.
yeah. I feel like they could have picked different villains.
I think they just were hoping for like it would make sense doing Darkseid, but it didn't work out so well.
Darkseid.
You want to fight about this? Because I can guarantee you there's 3 different pronounces for this.
Yeah, but it's pronounced Darkseid.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want, but I know there's like 5 different ways.
I know.
There's Darkseid, and then if you watch...
This is a classic GIF situation, guys.
Well, no. What happens is, so like if you watch the original cartoon, they call him Darkseid, and then if you go further into the newer stuff now, it's Darkseid. And I'm just like, well, you fucked me over growing up thinking it was one.
Darkseid.
No, it's Darkseid. It's just spelt a little like...
It's the same. It's just a German pronunciation.
Because yeah, even in the comics, it's spelled like Seide.
He's going over to the Darkseid.
Yeah,
Or
It's Irish.
just
It's the same.
oi. Yeah, it pretty much is. That's why I don't give a fuck whenever people are like, which way is it said? I'm like, whatever one you pick. I was like, because the shows and the movies randomly pick.
Whatever
Whatever floats your boat.
jerks your chicken.
From Popeyes. Did you see Popeyes made their chicken on trash cans, Joe? Your chicken's made on fucking trash cans.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they showed that the orders are so intense, they're putting like trays on trash cans to help make them. And someone took a picture.
Yeah, they didn't have the infrastructure. See, Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
had the infrastructure to handle heavy traffic. Popeyes is not used to having more than 2 people in the restaurant at a time.
I don't know. Did you ever see that one video we always talk about where he's just like, everyone's freaking out? We're going to feed our family with this chicken. And that white guy
That was
rolls
the
up.
chicken sandwich, wasn't it?
No, that was their 5 bucket. Their
Yeah, they
like,
have like
yeah.
some
it was like
special.
some bucket chicken sandwich special or something for like $3.
See, they weren't ready. They come out with these crazy deals or these crazy sandwiches, and they weren't ready.
Dude.
Maybe they're just masters of like, online
Hype.
Wendy's is pretty good at it. Just shit talking everyone.
Square burgers. They have like the worst rated beef though. Did you
spicy
know that?
nuggets. Do they?
Do they? How do they have the worst? Isn't McDonald's the worst?
No. They have like a D-, so it's like prison beef.
Interesting.
It's good prison beef.
Yeah, it's really good prison beef.
Because I was like, McDonald's is pink shit. So,
Explains a lot about a certain someone we know.
But McDonald's has like a C+.
Yeah, because their shit's fake.
No, it
But what
actually has
about-
more beef than Wendy's. Well, this was based on information I heard on another podcast. Could be
News.
completely wrong. Could have been on Fox News. Who the fuck knows?
They have.
What's inside this Impossible Burger?
You'll never know.
Dude, you know what also happened while I was watching Fox News with my dad?
Donald Trump came on.
No, they were talking about how school lunches, they're trying to like ban, schools are trying to ban stuff like soda and chocolate milk and like unhealthy shit. And they're like, this is against our freedom on the news. Like, really, fuck you guys for trying to control school lunches. And then it cuts to a commercial, and it's like Jenny Craig Weight Watchers shit. Like, immediately after it, I'm like, this is the most backwards channel of all time.
Dude, that channel's just backwards as hell.
It's like, it's our freedom to get fat. And then it's like, do you want to lose weight?
Jenny Craig and Weight Watchers have your back.
It's like, it's
Are you a
all
child
profit.
where you're only fed
Chocolate milk.
carbs and sugar all
Yeah.
day?
I was
Pizza
glad.
and chocolate milk every day.
I remember when I could get soda at my school lunch
Every day.
And you just want to be ripped?
and Gatorade and chocolate milk. I had all. I had most of
you
everything.
could get Diet Mountain Dew, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, and
No,
Domino's
they didn't even
pizza.
have Domino's, but they didn't have diet for me. They had regular Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew at Coronado, and that was it.
Oh yeah, I went to the same high school.
Yeah, I
as
know.
you.
Joe had to know, which
I had Chick-fil-A at my school, and
Wow,
our school was
Hut.
rich as fuck. I don't know why we didn't have
And-
anything.
we had Domino's pizza,
what else did we have? A lot of Coke products.
cocaine.
A lot of. You can get
That's
like
it.
cheesy fries.
We had that shitty Subway that was in there.
Shitty Subway.
Remember, like, you could go up and they would just like, you had to write everything down and you'd hand it to the
Yeah.
old lady that like could barely see.
I like immediately started escaping. Like, I think it was like freshmen weren't supposed to leave or something.
Freshmen weren't allowed to leave, but everyone else could.
But I would immediately just start diving into the cars of seniors and
Yeah,
be
that's
like,
all I
take
did.
me with you. Like,
I
as
wanna
soon as,
go.
yeah. Just like lunchtime, I'm out.
One time I just walked off and I remember Ray tried to stop me. He's like, where you going? And I was like, I don't want this food. And he was like, will you be back? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, okay.
Yeah. Our security was pretty lax.
Except for that lesbian girl. Man, she fucking
Oh,
wrecked some fucking
Her
ass.
and like that other
Old
douchebag.
lady.
Yeah, he always thought I was selling weed.
Yeah.
Which I was, but
I wasn't selling it.
Dude, he thought everyone sold weed. Like one time he took my backpack. He's like, I heard you were selling weed. I'm like, you're going to see like 3 Monster cans. And I think I'm more worried about you finding the 3 Monster cans in there.
Yeah. I lit my friend's. He came to my car and I lit his cigarette with my cigarette lighter and handed it out the window. And he thought I handed a lit joint out the window. And he's like, you're selling weed.
Dude, those two were just way too much. And that's why I like how they controlled lunch. But as soon as you left, all the chillax ones are like, just leave.
Just fucking leave.
Here's like $3. Give me a donut.
Yeah.
That happened a lot.
They were dope. Anyways.
Yeah, that was ours.
yeah, well, yeah.
I remember when those vending machines still had soda. Marvel says they confirmed a dead hero will return. We kind of already figured it was Loki.
Sick.
Loki be coming back.
Sick. Is he a superhero or a villain?
Dude, he's kind of redeemed himself, so I don't know.
It's somewhere in there.
Yeah.
He's a regular person.
Well, it's
turned
just
at
like
the
one of those
end.
like things where like people are all like, "Oh no, they killed him off in like Infinity War,",
Infinity War.
and then they do the whole like, we're doing like time travel things, but like we set up these rules, but we're gonna break all these rules for Loki, so he escapes. So he technically he's still alive somewhere out in the universe, but it's his past self, but not his future self that dies.
It's becoming fucking
Dude, it's
Terminator Dark Fate.
It is.
There's too many Terminators. There's too many fucking superheroes to keep track of.
Dude, that movie bombed hard too, I heard.
Yeah, there's too many timelines.
Yeah, but that's what happened, and so that's how they kept his character alive, so they can
They can.
make more sexy Loki.
Well, it's like
shows.
I give him credit. He is a fantastic Loki. I mean, we have no one to
Yeah,
him
he's
to
pretty
compare to, so I feel like right now he's up here. He's always going to be up here until another person comes in and attempts it.
Make Joaquin Phoenix Loki.
Do you know what's funny?
Like his horns, like
He actually grows the horns. I grew these myself.
Plastic surgery.
These are
He
two
would.
Waller sticks that I have. Like,
Well, apparently they're interested in making, or what Tim Miller wants to make a sequel, and Joaquin Phoenix is kind of curious on it.
Jacqueline. Joker 2.
But the hard part
Reloaded.
is, I guess, like Warner Brothers is just kind of like not doing anything with it right now.
Joker 2. Double tap.
Yeah.
Joker 2.
Clack.
What's going to happen in Joker 2? You think he's going to start building his mob?
I
Think he's
For-
going to meet a love of his life?
think it's just right now Warner
Gonna
Brothers
run
is
into
more
Robert Pattinson, Batman.
no, because they said they were casting for that Batman's Joker, and then they were interested in a sequel, and that's when I heard Warner Brothers got really pissed because that was supposed to be a one and done movie, and now they're like, we want another one. He's like, that's not the fucking deal we made because we have another Joker we need to use, and it's already getting confusing because we still have Homeboy's Joker in the universe. What's the singer's name?
Homeboy?
What's his name? I can't
Oh.
think of his name.
Oh, Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. There we go.
Yeah, he's making a return in Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
His Joker looked cool, but I don't like him as a person.
What's wrong with him? As a
I'm
person?
just kidding.
fucking-
He's fine. But after seeing Joaquin Phoenix, don't you want more of that and less of him?
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
interested, but it's just right now, it's like, I just want a good Batman movie
I
again.
kind of feel like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker was like, hey, this is the one for the fans, and here's the one for the kids. You get Jared Leto.
Yeah. And I'm a fan, not a kid. Don't you try to call me a kid. I want more Joaquin.
Joaquin.
I want more darkness.
But has he ever done a sequel? He's notorious about refusing them.
Because he's an artist.
Yeah.
He's a real artist.
He's like Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
He's just all like, I don't do sequels.
But I thought she did finally do one. They like convinced her enough for one. And I don't know what movie it was. And it didn't do good. And she's like, this is why I don't fucking do sequels.
Alien 6.
Alien 7?
Alien...
Prometheus. I don't know.
I don't know.
Aliens 3.
Aliens. No, fuck, dude, there's so many movies.
The Queen Alien. B. It's Beyonce.
Queen Bee.
They're making another Matrix.
Yeah, 4. They're
Yeah.
continuing it. And,
So I started rewatching the old ones.
Yeah, but
dude, that CGI
has
has not aged well.
The
at
first
all.
one is still great,
Yeah,
I
that
think.
second one is bad.
story wise. Yeah, it holds up.
Yeah.
That second one CGI is so bad when he's fighting all the
The Smiths.
miss. Dude, it
Yeah.
looks bad.
I forgot all like the goth punk shit that happened, you know?
Yeah,
I remember the trench coats and stuff, but it is so 90s.
it is.
It's fucking rad.
I think they were still great movies. I think the story overall just fell apart.
Yeah, the second one did not hold my attention at all.
I think like the fight scenes were better in the second
I
one.
don't know. I thought that roadway scene was kind of cool.
Dude,
I
they
need
really
to keep
built that
watching it.
But
roadway
I kind
too.
of felt like the movie just was really, really long, unnecessarily
I got
long.
like 20 minutes into I watched the first one and then I got like 20 minutes into the second one and I'm like, they're really trying with this like emotional connection with everyone and I'm not into it.
It's because they were trying to build that to the third one on why he sacrifices himself, you know?
Or when he becomes
Yeah.
like Neo Jesus.
I just want
Dude, that was so stupid. But he's like,
I just like the first one because it's just him confused all the time. Like, what the fuck?
no, he does.
Now
He
he's
does
all
that.
like, I know
Owen.
everything.
I know kung fu.
No, he does that Owen Wilson thing. Wow.
Wow. And then he gets shot. You think he's gonna die. You're like, no, Neo. And then he comes back. He's like, nah, man, I'm the one.
And he
you're
stops all the bullets. He's like, "Shh, da, 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 da."
Yeah.
Then he's
And
just
that's the
like,
first time you see all that shit. And then the problem with the second one is like, oh, he's like indestructible. There's nothing to fucking worry about.
See, I wish if they were gonna
And then
do.
they kill Trinity, and then you're like, oh,
Trinity, no.
I thought that was the beginning of the third one, or was that the end of the second?
it's the end of the third one.
Yeah. Because she sacrifices herself flying. for
Yeah,
him
I
I
to
haven't
get
gotten to
closer.
that
together.
one yet, Joe.
You haven't watched it?
You haven't watched any of them?
No, I've seen them, but I watched them when I was like when they came out. I was like 8 years old. So I don't remember much. I remember the loading screen on the DVD that like,
Oh,
and it's just green shit on
Yeah.
the screen.
Yeah.
and then occasionally it shows them like running sideways and like. doof, 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 doof.
Remember DVD screens? Remember?
Do you remember when?
They would just play over and over, and
Yeah.
like someone at the sleepover, get the fuck up and turn this off because I am
Where
trying
the
to go to
fuck's
bed.
that goddamn remote?
And then it like get quiet for a second. You're like, oh, thank God. And it'll come back. And you're like, what the fuck?
The worst one of those was Rush Hour 2 because like it would randomly be quiet and it'd be like, ha! Ha! Everybody loves Coke. And you'd be like, oh my God, it's so loud. And then you'd be sitting there and be like, why is it that song and not the song that's been known through all 3 movies? Of what is it?
Just like throw some Asian shit on that.
Yeah, they did. And it was just, it was obnoxious. And then you always heard at the end, Chris Tucker be like, he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. Then it would cut and then recycle. And that's when you knew you had like 10 seconds before that loud ass like noise.
Why was everyone way too lazy to go find the remote and just turn
Because
it
typically
off?
like no one was near it. They were all out here falling asleep.
You're on the couches. You're beyond the couches.
Yeah. What I used to do is just like throw shit to see if I could upset the DVD. Because if you hit DVD, sometimes they'd freak out and just turn off and the TV just be on.
That's very dangerous.
It wasn't my DVD player.
That's true.
Don't want to scratch those discs.
Those 4-speed optical
That
drives.
was Blockbuster's disc.
You're the fucking asshole who scratched up on the discs.
Probably. I always got them broken, so I figured it was always the thing.
It's like you always get it and open it, and you're like, oh, this is covered in fucking greasy fingerprints all over.
Dude, I used to hate
checking them before.
I used to hate when I'd open them and it wouldn't be the right movie. And I'd be like, you had one job, Blockbuster guy. Like,
I don't
didn't
remember
get
that
the
happening.
I think they just open them. And they're like, there's something in there.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, because I mean, I guess they didn't have to rewind them.
And two, back then DVDs didn't have used to have images. They used to just have the name on the like
the white
little circle. Because I remember the Batman movies, the Tim Burton one.
They were two-sided. I liked two-sided though, because one was widescreen and one was
full screen.
3x4.
Yeah. It's full screen.
Yeah.
I love how you called its dimensions, and I'm like, dude, it was called full screen,
Either
widescreen.
16:9 or 3x4.
He'd ask his mom, I need a 9x9, mom. I don't know what that is.
You have like those friends where you go over, they'd have like, they'd be like the ones who are all like, hey, I got this widescreen TV. And
they'd
like
get
all
the
their shit was all full screen.
Yeah, they still
so they
couldn't.
have big
It's like,
black
cool,
cars.
but we can't display anything.
I think the only movie that ever did that I enjoyed was Batman.
The live-action Scooby Doo.
Yeah. Great. It was Batman.
Scooby Doo. Did you guys see the Scoob trailer?
Scoob trailer. It looks okay.
Is it another live-action Scooby Doo?
No, it's got.
It's an animated
Zach.
like Scooby Doo.
Is it Zac Efron, right? Does the voice of Fred?
I think so.
I think so.
He's a total Fred.
Yeah.
He's a total.
It was funny because I was trying to figure out who he was. I'm like, which character are you? And then when Fred came up, he's like, hey, and I was like, you nailed it. That's like the only character he deserves to play.
Who are they gonna get for Shaggy? That's the only one that matters in my mind.
Let me look it up real quick.
The problem is like the Shaggy voice is good for a little bit and then it randomly fails. Like the person definitely like it was hurting their voice to do it. So like you'd randomly hear like this, like Scoob, where are you going? Like it just dipped really quick.
Scoob. Oh, it's like that 3D animation.
Maybe it's Mark Wahlberg.
No, Mark Wahlberg's the Blue Falcon.
Who the fuck's the Blue
Who the
Falcon?
fuck's the Blue Falcon?
Is he the villain?
Probably. That's my
Will
guess.
Forte.
Will Forte. Holy shit. That's kind of good. That's a good
does.
pick, actually.
He does okay. Like I said, it's just occasionally it drops, and I think they should go back and just fix it.
Is this for kids? What's it rated?
That's
PG.
probably gonna be PG.
PG.
Man, I would
I'd
love
like,
to see an R-rated Scooby-Doo property.
Speaking of trailers, did you see the Sonic trailer that dropped this morning?
Ooh, yeah.
It looks
Less teeth.
10 times better. I like how that's what the trailer's called too. It's even called Less Teeth, More Sonic. And I was like, you deserve my money for admitting you fucked up and then turning it into a joke.
Yeah. It looks like it's going to be funny.
I think
now
it looks better.
good.
It looks really good.
Well, like that first trailer with the first design, I was like, this is dead on delivery.
And the worst part is me and Joe saw the trailer when we went and saw Detective Pikachu after drinking and we
Yeah.
started laughing. And I was like, why would you play this in a good movie?
Well, I mean, Detective Pikachu is arguably not a great movie. I mean, they're on the same playing field in my mind.
But
From the bat.
Detective Pikachu was way better. There's a reason they're making like another sequel
God damn it.
with Ryan Reynolds.
God damn it.
Ryan Reynolds, you know, he needs money.
I guess. The aviation's not doing it for him.
No, I think he's just because Ryan Reynolds like just blew up, and I think he's just riding that like explosion because he was just like stuck in the rom-coms and like occasional actions, you know?
Because he's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like he just like tried the superhero thing, didn't work out, and then he
Who was he? The Green Lantern?
He was Deadpool, Green Lantern, and then Deadpool again.
Yeah, but like in the proper Deadpool, the new one,
The
they
new
made
one.
him ugly. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But it was just funny. And then he got Hitman's Bodyguard, which was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, that was good.
And then they're making another one of those where they have to go save his wife. The Hitman's
That
wife.
was
It's
a
called
fun
Hitman's
action movie.
Bodyguard's wife or something.
Hitman Bodyguard's wife.
Yeah.
That's too many.
That's why I'm like,
Adjectives.
that's just its title, whatever.
The Hitman's Bodyguard's wives.
Because that's its placeholder
Dog.
title. Because what is it? The placeholder title for the new Ghostbusters is called Destruction of Hell or something like that. And everyone's like, it's going to hell. And I was like, or that's just its name so people didn't fucking catch on. Like,
Or
those are
if you
called
go see this movie,
placeholder.
you're going to hell.
Right? like everyone told me when I saw Harry Potter.
I think you can do like a good JFK impression.
I know,
found
my
your voice
voices are
acting.
getting better. Just don't put me on the spot, because then I'll forget how to do anything.
Do Scoob right now.
Here, this will help clear your neck.
Oh, God. Booze?
Cheers, man.
I drank all my juice before our Johnny Walkers.
Oh, he's going to need that apple juice.
Nah, dude, I did not like chasing that with apple juice. It didn't go well.
Just chase it with more Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
Just more.
Have you heard of the Three Wise Men shot?
No.
Jack, Jameson, and Johnny Walker?
That sounds like a fucking
Three
nightmare.
J's.
I think that's what it is. It's like 3 whiskeys right in a row, pa, 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 and you do it on midnight
Dude, no.
of New Year's.
Ooh, that
Or
sounds like a
something.
good tradition to start now.
Or no, it's Christmas because 3 Wise Men.
That's
Yeah.
a good thing to start.
Dude, I already have to
Family
work.
vacation.
Dude, I have to work Christmas Eve. God forbid, I have to stay up 24 hours.
You have
Ugh.
to hang out with old people on Christmas?
Eve. Yeah.
Well, you work through midnight, don't
Well,
you?
think about it. Those
till
old
7
people
a.m.
don't have anybody to hang out with.
That's true.
Actually, I don't mind working
I get
Christmas
stuck
Eve
staring at that. So
because
Yeah, they have to hang out with you. Or
dude.
them.
they don't call me.
they're just like, I'd rather be alone.
Exactly. That's why they don't call me. That's why I love working it. No one wants to fuck with me. Everyone's just like, nah.
I'm just going to be sad in my room for a little while.
Last time I only had like 5 patients because no one wants to come to the hospital.
on Christmas
Right.
Eve.
Yeah. Right now it's busy until Thanksgiving. And then we'll get busy again for like the first to mid second week. And that's when everyone stops.
So you don't have like Black Friday, like.
And then everyone dies after Christmas.
Dude, everyone dude, we get real busy because people come in, they're like, I slipped on the ice like 4 weeks ago and their arm will be brown and like
Well, more
shit. And I'm just like,
people like hang on for one extra Christmas.
yeah,
and then they
hold
die.
on. Yeah, dude, we get fuck tons of death.
Lots of old people dying around.
You're all
You
like,
got that to look forward to if you work in a morgue.
Our morgue's just
All
a
you
gi-
morgue listeners out there,
the morgue's
January
just a
1st, they're all
giant.
like, all right, we got those
Made it another
extra
year.
spaces in the cooler opened up.
Nah, dude, that's the biggest deceive I hate of every movie. When they're like, the morgue, it has these little things that pull out and you put bodies. It's just a giant walk-in freezer.
what?
Yeah, it's a giant walk-in
It's
freezer.
old timey morgues.
Yeah.
Because my mom's, when she worked, their office building used to be a morgue, and
They'll still have it, yeah.
the basement had these like meat lockers.
Yeah.
and it was fucking creepy. And they're like, they would keep little dolls in there to freak people out when they went down there.
Stay
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, nowadays you just get a giant gurney and you just put the body on there, you zip it up in a body bag, and you go into a giant walk-in freezer, like just
But I think older hospitals still have meat lockers.
some of them, yeah. Ours, we switched to the giant freezer because we can still see the spots
Not
where the
as
drawers used to
cinematic.
be.
Actually, that might be fun
That
for a
might be
movie.
kind of fun. Like you just hang them.
I think the whole like people getting locked in there and then I can't get out of here and then like kicking the door.
I like the meat locker aspect of like you like going
Looks
around
good in
and-
movies.
Yeah. Especially if you put them in transparent bags or some shit.
It's equivalent to being
Dude,
buried
that's
alive.
what bothers me too. They're like, it's transparent. I'm like, man, them
Black
bitches
bag.
are so black or like super dark white for some reason. Like it's almost
Then you have
gray.
it like lit, so it's all like these little silhouette bodies hanging together.
They don't hang. They're just on gurneys.
And then they make
Ruining
noises. They make noises like
All the blood would be going down that way. So
oh yeah, what do they call that? When dead people get boners?
oh, I don't know. Some morgue dude told it to me because it
Angel
happens to him.
lust.
Yeah, yeah, they do. They do. Because it happens. All the blood just like rushes. So sometimes people get boners.
Yeah, you get boners when you die. Sometimes it happens. Pretty sick conversation for the podcast.
Just dead. Do you know what's sick? The great movement of hashtag thank you Game Freak. It's people thanking the creators of Pokemon for all the great things they've done for their childhood.
Huh.
What are you thankful for, Joe? Come on.
I hate that. I hate when people are like, let's go around and I'll say
positive stuff about.
I think it's just because
be positive on the internet.
it's like one person started it and it just blew up. Like the guy was like, hashtag thank you Game Freak for creating like my favorite game or something.
Trying to like counteract the whole like stupid like cancel culture bullshit that's been like going around.
It's just difficult because the person that started it, because in the article it showed a fan and they're like, oh, why'd you start it? And he goes, I just wanted to thank him. He's like, I'm not buying the new game, but he says I'm still playing like, I think it was like Soul Silver on the DS or something, he said.
Yeah.
And he was like, I love that game. He's like, I just told him thank you because they still make these games for everyone. And it was just like him talking about how he just was like, fuck it, I'm going to thank him because everyone's being a dick to them about the new game. And then it took off.
New game that they haven't played.
Yeah, they haven't done shit to. And now everyone's like, thank you for the new game. Thank you for this. And I'm like, this one guy deserves all like the rewards from Game Freak. Like they better send him all the free shit, because if it wasn't for him just being like, fuck it, they've gotten enough shit, hashtag thank you, they'd still be getting bad publicity to this day.
Well, whatever.
That's why I'm
we'll find out. We'll find out Friday.
That's why I'm gonna do a hashtag thank you Sony for creating Crash Bandicoot.
Hashtag thank you Sony for
creating Last of Us.
I need a new game.
I don't know.
I've been playing Legend of Zelda. Or what is it?
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
I think it's still called Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, yeah.
So where are you at? The last time we spoke.
I'm fucking still in the same spot, dude. I'm just like, I'm over it.
I told you that game gets a little like,
it's tedious because you do like all these puzzles and you don't have enough hearts and you're like, okay.
And then you got to go find the missions for the hearts.
Do more puzzles or something, and then
I'm so glad I'm not the only one, because I got halfway through and Joe's like, are you going to beat it? And I'm like, kind of over this.
I'm pretty much halfway through, and yeah. I could keep going. I'm still like fucking around in there, but
did you get the Master Sword yet?
No. I don't have enough hearts. You need 13 hearts.
How many hearts you got?
I don't know, like 5.
I was like probably like 4 or 5, because I got to 6 at that point, and then everyone's like, well, you keep missing these things. I'm like,
because they're fucking boring.
It is.
They just want to kill shit.
I've died more times running up to a boss and it's like, you don't have enough hearts. And then I'll like draw the sword and I'll be like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm going in.
I'm like that scene of Lord of the Rings where Aragorn's just charging. That's just me. Then I just instantly die.
Yeah. I need like a good kill shit game to play on the side for that game.
I don't know. The Switch really doesn't have any.
Well, the
Jedi comes out.
Too. Yeah, that'll be good one.
I've got that covered.
I kind of want to try Death Stranding, even though everyone's got mixed reviews about it.
I think it's because it's a walking somewhat simulator, and 2, people can be dicks. So what I thought was interesting, which I didn't know until I saw gameplay, you can start building a road to make your life easier. You know, you build the road. Well, when you stop playing, someone that walks by and sees you building that road, even though it's a single player, can fix the road and build it better. And they can continue it. And I thought that was real cool, because like people can help each other like build things. But apparently there's a group of people that go around and fucking destroy shit and then take all the shit and then just leave. And people are getting fed up by that, and they're like, well, I fucking worked really hard to get a road to make my life easier in the game, and someone fucked me. So that's why I'm like, I think right now the game it's got like a mix, because right now you start the game with fucking no help. But if you were to play the game now, like I read a review where a guy played it late on purpose because he heard about that, said it was better because when he started, someone left a ladder for him, and it says you'll need this to make it up the mountain quicker. And people left shit.
So it's online? I don't get it.
It's weird. I don't know how to explain it besides that like
they're adding stuff to it?
People can add stuff. Even though it's a single player game, it'll pop up and be like, do you want to see this person's shit? Yes. Okay, this is what they're building. Would you like to help them? And then you help them build it.
I'm confused.
Yeah, because it looks confusing. Because it makes no sense.
Maybe I don't want to play that game.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds on that level of that Rick and Morty commercial. Like, do we eat the baby?
Yeah. It's just, it looks confusing, but it looks pretty fun. Like I heard people say that like you have to play it to really understand everything. Cause every time I'm watching gameplay, I'm like, I don't get it. And then the guy tries explaining it and I'm like, whatever you got is based on your experience. And that's what I think that game's for. It's everything's your experience. No one else will share the same thing. Like one person said that when they delivered this thing, they delivered a package and they opened it and it was monsters. And one guy's like, what? And it like showed the real can and everything and the facts. And I was like, that's a funny little insert ad. And then what was funny is one guy did the same mission and got like Fantas. And it's different. No one gets the same thing and it's based on how you play.
Huh.
So I thought that was interesting. So like just minor shit you do affects like just, you know, little things too.
Maybe I'll just play a game for dummies like Uncharted. It sounds too complicated.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to think too hard.
It looks, I mean, like I said, I think it looks interesting.
It does look interesting.
I think if I catch it on like Facebook Marketplace for pretty cheap, like someone that's like, oh, I hate this game, $40, I might just snag it and try it.
Yeah, that'd be a good route.
But I don't think right now it's not on my radar. Not when I have Outer Worlds. I'm really more wanting to play.
Ooh, when does that come out?
Just did.
Today?
Nah,
Like last week.
Like last week or so.
Oh fuck.
But it's only on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox, and the Switch doesn't come out for like another couple weeks.
Yeah.
Well, I'll play it on PlayStation.
Yeah, looks better on the PlayStation anyways.
Not on my TV.
I got that 720,
I got it's
A
big.
9x9.
480.
It's big, but it's been dropped, so there's this big black wave that goes through the middle of it. It's pretty safe though.
This
so.
is why you can't play certain games.
I spend my money on cameras.
The stuff that keeps us running. Because we make no money.
My money is spread very thin right now. I'm very, very thin.
Black Friday's coming up. Mm-hmm. Come on, Johnny Walker, quit. We could use some help.
What's the next thing you guys are gonna put some money into?
I have more schooling.
Oh, boring.
I know.
A future for education? Fuck that.
Right? I know.
I'd rather. Let's go to India.
Yeah.
I mean,
Go shit our pants in India.
I'm going to California on the week of Thanksgiving. That's about it.
Oh shit. We should probably plan for that.
I was thinking either you guys might have to do it solo just because that week's already pretty packed for me.
Wow, so popular. We
Well-
got a guest.
Just bring Forrest. He said he's been wanting to get on here for a while, and he's been busy with work.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe
'Cause, yeah, I fly out
I don't know. It's
Tuesday.
like maybe we'll get Eric, but yeah, that's not gonna happen.
It's possible.
I'll be replaced for one episode. While I'm
Look
watching
forward
the
to
winning-
that. No, I'm just kidding.
Next time on Dragon Ball
It's
Z.
just like me and you, like sitting here, like. So this one time on set, blah, 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 blah,
What do
blah.
you want to talk about? Well, I just want to complain about all the times.
Because I do all the research. I'm constantly on the fucking internet looking at shit.
I know. We should be better about it. I don't know. I
said
came up with
no,
a couple
no,
stories.
Joe just finds fucking Popeyes. Joe's done with his research.
All right, I brought a couple things, but I didn't send them in the email or the
The
thread
chat
before.
thing, yeah. The Slack.
Well, did you guys watch the new Rick and Morty?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Spoilers. So on the set, no.
Spoilers. Rick got shot.
Yeah.
I mean, the hard part is none of us have seen all the same movies. Like, I just saw Dr. Sleep, which was fantastic.
We saw
The Witch, or The Lighthouse.
The Lighthouse.
That was made by the person that made The Witch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same dude. This one's crazier than The Witch because it doesn't really take place on planet Earth.
Kind of takes place.
Well, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
You're definitely supporting artists when you go see this one because it's not like a regular movie.
No.
Isn't it like black and white and stuff like
It's
that?
black and white. It's 3x4. And, there's farts in the script. So you've got that to look forward to.
No way.
They land well. Let me tell you.
They're great farts. Willem Dafoe,
Kills it.
You just see him lean
great
forward.
performances. Dude, he just
That was for Spider-Man.
he just blows ass in the perfect times.
Do you think that was scripted, or do you think that just happened?
Oh, it was totally scripted. Just fucking.
So do you think they like gave him a bunch of stuff to make him gassy, or do you think that was just like a little like machine back there?
I don't know.
I feel like it was a little ADR like.
I don't know. He's a pretty good actor. He could
Willem
probably.
Dafoe just like fart on. You just see him eating beans. What are you doing? I gotta get this fart just right. And then like he leans too far forward, so it's too wet. Sounds like
He's sitting there with Robert Pat. All right, Robbie, get over here. We got 30 seconds to get this done.
you just see him. That's why he's constantly moving in that scene. He's like, I gotta hold it.
Sitting there in the corner with a bike pump. That was a pretty good movie, though. If you like weird, artsy, sort of like Mandy type movies, I would say.
I think the best part of that was like Robert Pattinson going like, and the farts.
And the farts.
Oh, the farts. That was great.
And both these people almost have Academy Awards.
They should. They should for the way they fart in that movie. Okay. Then we saw Parasite, which is that weird.
Oh,
Parasite.
how was that?
It was amazing.
I really
That
wanted
was
to
a
see it.
fantastic movie.
It's got everything. It's really long, but it's got everything.
Well, I liked his last movie, the
The pig one.
I thought it was a hippo.
That thing.
on
Jong.
something, whatever.
Yeah. This
what they
is like
say.
a whole nother level of just like insane shit.
Yeah. Like,
It was fucking fantastic. Yeah.
no, it was fucking great. It was easily one of the best pictures of
Yeah.
the entire year.
I didn't even know it was out until I
You're
think
like,
Joe
yeah.
texted me. Joe was
It's
like, "Did you
good.
see it?" And
It's
I was
good.
like, "Fuck," because it looks interesting. Where like the guy
not
was
saying it's all
teaching, like he's like trying to fake his way into the family, be a teacher or something, wasn't it, a tutor?
Yeah. And then basically, no spoilers, but he gets his entire family hired by these rich people, and then crazy shit happens.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Because that's all the trailer gives is like he's got more people getting hired throughout. And then it like they're like there's something wrong with the father, and it shows him being like psychotic. It just shows all this weird stuff happening, and you're just kind of like,
Shit gets fucking wild.
shit hits the fan.
Fucking super wild.
Hello, wild.
'Cause
Yeah,
I was-
it's
I was-
probably
I was
one of the
sitting
best
there like-
of the year.
I remember like there's one part like you and I just like glance at each other like,
Well, I thought you were snoring. I thought you had fallen asleep.
Joe does fall asleep in movies. Joe falls asleep in movies. I caught him one time. I forgot what movie we're seeing. Joe's like, I was like, Joe, and he goes, "That was great." And I'm like, "No, you weren't watching."
I couldn't tell if he was breathing like just a little snore or if he had fallen asleep.
Joe
So I
fell
looked
asleep
over
during
and he looked
Detective
back at me and I was
Pikachu.
like, okay, he's awake.
Yeah, no, that's what he does. It's his panic turn because he did it in Detective Pikachu. He drank too much whiskey because we smuggled in whiskey and we mixed it with our drinks. And Joe was drinking a bunch of it and he's eating his pizza. And I just remember we're watching something and I kind of laughed and I heard Joe go. And then I looked at him. He's like, "What?" I was like, "Nah, you asleep. You did a panic turn."
here.
It's exactly that's how it is. Joe just goes,
No,
What?
I think he was actually awake though.
"Maybe."
It's
I was
possible.
awake.
He was awake. It was a long movie. And we saw it at like 11, so
Yeah.
it went till like 1 in the morning.
Yeah. It's all right. I fell asleep during the third Batman because I saw it at like in the IMAX and the next showing was 12. So
Oh,
it wasn't
shit.
done till like almost 3. And I just remember like the last scene where they're like going through with like the bomb and everything and he's like
Oh, yeah.
flying. I was just like,
You come to the 6 a.m. screening we had at the theater.
no. I went to the IMAX.
That's a terrible time to go see a movie.
Well, we watched it as soon as like it was
It's,
unlocked.
yeah.
oh.
We could we did it for Thor.
Oh, it's for staff.
Well, no, it's a quality
check.
That, basically, the entire staff showed up to at 6 a.m.
Yeah. I did one for Thor because I got the keys and I was like, and Disney said, "Hey, you got to make sure this works because some of the movies haven't been working."
You have to watch this movie as soon as it's
Yeah.
available.
Sometimes they do send you like, "Hey, you do need to see this at this time." And then the funny part is I like when 50 people show up and I'm just like, "Well, I can get in trouble."
Well, you know,
How's Disney gonna know?
Dude, they know
They're like,
everything,
they're
man.
there, they're
Disney's
spying.
fucking on top of their shit.
they
for
got
that.
a mole in the crew.
Yeah. Every theater has a
Well, the worst part is I used to hate when our boss Brad would show up. "Oh, I wanted to see it. I heard it was unlocked. I read the email." And it's like, it's like, I just want to be alone and
I
watch
just-
the fucking movie.
jack off to this Christian Bale movie, please, in peace.
I think the one movie that made me laugh that we didn't get the quality check for was Godzilla. And I remember I got an email and it said, make sure the movie like gets updated. There was a problem with it. And I was like, oh, so I did all that, went and saw that movie in the IMAX. And then I was watching it and then the movie turned to black and you could hear all the sound. And I was like, that must be the problem that they found. And then I looked back and I was like, you had fucking one job, projector guy.
Yeah.
Like, fucking one. I did my job at my theater.
I went to the IMAX and the screen was dirty. Like the glass was dirty as hell. And I'm like, what are they doing?
No, someone touched
glass?
it and it's really fucking difficult to clean because someone did it to one of the, what's those porno movies that are based off Twilight?
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone got mad like because they could hear the projector, so they smacked the screen while I was in there doing work. And I like got up and I was like, who fucking touched my screen? Like them bitches are hard to clean.
Oh, up?
Yeah.
From the inside of the theater?
This one was dipped a little low, so if you were tall, you could actually reach barely. But yeah, they're trying to like tell me that they could hear the sound, and I'm like, oh, I fucking don't know what to tell you. Like,
It's a loud projector.
Yeah, it's a loud projector. It's an old projector. Fuck off. Don't sit underneath it then.
There's a light on in your projector booth. Yeah, people are
working. Yeah. I used to hate those complaints. Casey, what are you doing? I'm working. I'm fixing a projector. Well, people are complaining about the lights.
Okay, I'll do it in the dark.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm like, okay. And like one time I got one of those hook lights, you know, that like work on cars and stuff.
Yeah.
And I put that and I made sure it was like as fucking bright as it could be.
You're
So
just
that it
working
was
in a tent.
it was more annoying because you could see glares more instead of just one solid beam light. And I found out that got me more complaints. So they're like, Casey, and I'm like, well, I did 2 different solutions. And I'm like, I'm not working in the dark. These projector bulbs blew up a microwave.
Suck yourself.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool when we threw that off the building.
Yeah, we put a microwave. We put a
Well,
microwave.
we put like 4 like lamps in there, taped up the microwave, and threw it off the side of the building.
Dude, and the microwave was just gone. Dude, those things were hand grenades. They're awesome. One time I threw one because there was a
When
field.
they break, they sound like shotguns.
Jesus.
And my favorite part is,
but yeah, if you're close enough, like they'll fuck you up with like
dude,
glass.
they'll
and shit.
fuck. Well, the worst part is I remember being told we used to have to wear this dumb bomb suit, basically. It's leather and a mask.
You should.
To change the bulbs?
And the funny part is I got told by, the guy that was above me. He came in and he goes, you know that vest doesn't protect you. And I was like, what? And he goes, yeah, it's just for insurance purposes. And I was like, so it'll go through? And he goes, oh yeah. He goes, those things go through like the metal of the projector. Leather's not stopping it. And I was like, well, fuck it. I'm not wearing this giant suit then. Like if I'm going to die, I'd rather die not wearing this suit trying to do shit like this.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, as soon as they told me it didn't fucking matter, I was like, oh, well, fuck this.
It's like a dentist vest.
Pretty much.
It's radioactive protection.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'd wear it. I'd wear it as my Halloween costume.
It looked like chaps,
Try to
but
stab
that were
me.
like on top of here because it blocked your neck, your arms, but it didn't protect right here.
Oh, the internal organs. The
It didn't.
important stuff.
Exactly.
Just save that money maker.
Yeah. And then the mask was just
They're like, we
plastic.
just want to be able to identify the body.
Yeah.
That
You're
was
going to
it.
die.
Dude, they knew you're gonna die. One of them I dropped and I never hit the ground so quick in my life because I was undoing it and someone didn't put it in right. I was like, why isn't the projector working? And then I saw it roll off. Dude, straight up like a movie. I dove, hit the ground, and I was like, and then it didn't blow up. So I radioed a manager. I was like, hey Eddie, the fucking bulb fell. And he goes, oh my God, are you okay? And I'm like, no, it didn't blow up. I'm more scared.
Put that into a trash can.
It's just like a ticking
No,
time
if
bomb.
it was still in the projector being held by the door. So like if the door swung anymore, it was gonna hit the ground. And I was so scared to like move because I was like okay where I was. So I remember like I was throwing shit to try and make it fall at night. And I like finally got it to fall and it fell and blew up.
Jeez.
But yeah, I just remember sitting there like I was like, okay, box. It hit it and then it would close and I'd be like, oh fucking it swing open. And I'd see the bulb get stuck again. I'd be like, just fucking fall.
Call Jeremy Renner. We need a... What do you call it?
Hurt locker.
We need a hurt locker.
I don't know if that's what they're called. I just know
We
the
need
movie.
one. We need hurt locker.
We need Jeremy Renner and his addicted ass.
We'll just have him come in and play some tasty jams on the guitar.
And drive around some Jeeps.
Yeah.
What's his songs? I always forget. They're actually pretty good. I like them.
I listen to the same 4 songs on repeat.
Just the same. I think they're not bad. I don't know. Not when you've got Cardi B, you know. I'll stick with
Cardi
Joey
B's
Rennie.
in there for sure.
I think that's the end of all of them. Unless Joe, because Joe never got to see his Mandalorian.
Yeah, I thought we were
Is that your fart? Your William Dafoe fart?
No, his.
Oh, and then
way
there's the
better.
Black Widow. That's right. The Black Widow. We finally get to see, what's his name from Stranger Things, his outfit.
Oh, they're making the new Black Widow, and I love that chick. I forget her name. It's like Chloe
Yeah.
something.
I
What's
don't
her
know.
name? She was in Midsummer. She's gonna be Black Widow.
She's being young Black Widow while there's still like weirdly an older one, which
Yeah.
confuses me.
but she's hot.
So I'm like, is there gonna be
down.
flashbacks? I don't know. And I think it's a movie, not a TV series anymore.
I think it's a TV series.
Is it?
Well, fuck it then. I'm not gonna watch it.
Don't want to see her naked. She might be naked, man.
Oh, okay, I'll watch it.
I don't know. It's on Disney Plus, so
There's gonna be nothing good.
it's just gonna be her in like extra padded bras.
Yeah, they're gonna duct tape her flat. You know how those super. Okay, I'm gonna stop being creepy now.
He's like, I watch Red Sparrow all the time for the naked J-Lo scene.
Wait, there's a naked J-Lo scene somewhere?
J-Law?
It's J-Law.
Oh, J-Law.
J-Law.
Been there.
J-Lo was almost naked in that new movie, Hustlers.
Hustlers, she's a stripper.
Yeah. That's the
I need
closest
to
you're
check
getting.
that one out.
You're all like,
He's just sitting there with like a video camera. Come on, titties.
what the fuck's that Lizzo scene?
Lizzo! No, it's a...
I don't know.
I don't remember. But I did watch a cinematography breakdown for that movie, and it's pretty interesting, the way they lit it. They had a big Hollywood movie.
For a little budget.
We put 5K up on crane in New York City skyline.
Someone
called me.
Uh-oh.
It looks like one of those because it's like a weird number. I'm like, I'm pretty sure my car insurance needs to be extended.
Dude, I got 3 of those today.
Dude, I stopped getting them because this is my secret. As soon as they get that call and it's not an automated voice, they're like, hey, is this like Casey or whatever? They always say like some fucked up name occasionally. I'll be like, oh, yes. And they'll be like, did you know we can extend it? I was like, in Avengers Endgame, Tony Stark died. And then the dude was quiet. And I was like, fucking call me again and I'll spoil another movie I saw before you. And the guy was quiet and he started crying and that was it.
That sounds like you made that up.
Nah. Dude, I spoil them all the time. Nah, dude.
I think you made that up.
Nah, I spoil them all
calling
the
it
time. Nah. I'll answer the next one if
calling
they call me.
bullshit. Also, I've never got a real person. It's always a robocall.
Now, mine's the real people are the fire department or police department needs your help. Have you gotten those ones?
We
Those are
can
mine.
give you a better rate on your credit card.
See, I don't get those. I get the weird, like, the police station needs your help. Like, they always say Madison, and I'm always like, why do you always call?
Or the IRS is coming to get me. Have you ever gotten those ones?
Yeah, I've gotten those ones.
I've gotten that one.
You need to
See,
get
I've gotten all the real people ones, and like a few times I've gotten the automated ones.
All right. Well,
Think.
how long have we been going for?
I don't know, probably an hour. Joe, you have one job.
Hour 12, dude.
We're good. We'll wrap it up. Probably next week be more Popeyes news from Joe.
Look forward to more Popeyes news and, I don't know, more nerd shit, I guess.
Yeah, something
Occasionally.
like
Just when I feel like it.
that. Maybe a Mandalorian recap. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we'll watch that. I'll watch the rest of the
I'll watch it
Matrix
illegally.
and tell you how it ends.
It's not like we said how it ends.
I'll make sure. So between now and then, if you don't want spoilers, watch The Matrix.
All right.
Goodbye, Trip.
All right.
Bye.